Hey guys, it's me. Welcome back to the vlog. I'm sorry it's been so long since my last update, but here we are. Last time you saw me, I was at home in New Mexico. Now I'm here at Creighton, CU University. Well, not CU University, just CU, because the U stands for university. Creighton University. I'm here in my dorm room. I just got back from weights, so I'm looking a little disheveled right now. I'm gonna pop in the shower, and when we check back in, we will do a everyday makeup look. See you then. Welcome back. So I just got out of the shower. I did not wash my hair. Should I have? Yes. Did I? No. So, what we're working with today is an everyday look. So, my normal everyday look is pretty neutral. Some may call it war paint, but I just call it a neutral look. So, first things first, cleanse the palette. We do that with baby wipes. For those of you that saw my last beauty tutorial, I talked pretty highly of the Kirkland Costco baby wipes. But here's the dealio. We're out here balling on a budget. And if you compare quantities, the Costco ones are not expensive. But if you think about the one-time expense, and they're pretty expensive. And these bad boys were 99 cents at Walmart. So that's what we're working with today. They've got little lambs printed on them because they're meant for babies. But right now they're just making my skin feel baby smooth. Anyway, that was that. So now that all the makeup I had on yesterday is removed, we can begin. So I like to start with a moisturizer. See, I am from the desert, and the air is dry in the desert. So we gotta use moisturizer. Omaha, less of a problem, but we still use it. This is a coconut facial oil, balancing facial oil. I believe I purchased this at TJ Maxx for $5.99. So we're just gonna take a little drop. We're gonna do a little drop right there, and right there. If you're confused as to what I'm looking at when I look out of frame, I've got a mirror over here. I'm looking into the mirror. So no, I'm not crying. That's just my coconut oil. Just gotta mix that all around. They say you're not supposed to rub anything down on your face because wrinkles. So you just gotta kinda go like that, I guess. I mean, like a little facelift. Alright. Now that we are hydrated, we can go in with our foundation. So, I like to use a beauty blender to apply my foundation. But I recently was told that you're supposed to use beauty blenders wet. I did not know that, but I know now. So BRB while I go dampen this. I'm back. Okay, she's damp. Much larger, if you notice. Much larger. Let me just show you a little comparison. I have multiple of these beauty blenders that came in a multi-pack. This is a blue one. This is the original size. This is it damp. So that's quite a size increase. So, I'm no scientist, but it's bigger. So what we're gonna do is, I don't think I need concealer today. we're gonna go with a little primer. That's what we're gonna do first. This is e.l.f. I am a big e.l.f. girl. This is the Blemish Control Face Primer. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this onto my fingers. Whoops, I dropped it onto, that part was a little dry. That's why it fell off my finger. So we should shake it. Now we'll try. Ah, yes, this is more the consistency I was looking for. Okay. So about that much. Just a little dollop. I spread it around a little bit on my fingers. And then I usually just go for like right here in my nose. And a little bit up through here and a little bit down through here. And here's why. So this is a blemish control face primer, but it's also meant to be a poreless finish face primer. And I don't know about you guys, but my pores are out to play. So we need a little bit of that up in here. Okay, now that that's applied, now we can start our foundation business. So I'm basically a mixologist. I mix 2 different foundations to get my everyday look. So this is Estee Lauder Double Wear in the color 1W1 Bone. And this is Revlon Color Stay in the color 110 Ivory. This one has sunscreen in it. So here's what I do. I just take a little bit of this. This is a darker. This is a warmer, darker. That's a cooler, lighter. So I take a little bit of this and I just, oh, you can't see. I just dollop a tiny little bit onto my hand. And I take her 2 pumps, 2. Then I take the trusty beauty blender. If you hear any screaming in the background, it's the freaking Central High School kids out at PE. Just so you know. I don't know if you can hear it, but if you can, that's what it is. So I take my beauty blender and I mix them. Just mix them together, like a little artist, like a little painter, painting your face. So now I am going to apply, boop, 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 boop. And maybe a little bit right here, right there, and right there. Okay. Cute. A look. So, oh, we're into the wall. So now we're just going to dab this in. Well, get my hair out of here. I got this little pimple down there. Gotta cover her up. Just kind of in and out. Burger. Just kidding. So we're just going to apply this. If I knew how to do like the speed up thing, I would do that in the final product, but I don't know how to do that. So I'll try, but no promises. Okay. Around the eyes can be a little tricky because it can't hurt to have a little foundation. I thought I just saw something in my mirror. Don't know. It can't hurt to have a little foundation on the eyelid just as a primer for your eyeshadow, but sometimes it gets creased weird in there. Also, disclaimer, everything I'm saying is something I learned from watching other YouTubers do these types of things. Other YouTubers, like I'm a YouTuber. From watching YouTube videos of people doing makeup tutorials. So all of this could be just a whole bunch of hubbubaloo, and I would have no idea, to be honest with you. So we've still got quite a bit here on the hand. So we're gonna do the neck. You have to blend down the neck. You have to. So you just like that. Make sure you get that chin. There's nothing worse than having your face and your neck be 2 different colors. Nothing worse. Okay. All right. Also the ears. Don't forget the ears. Okay, so for my girls out there that might struggle with a little redness, I relate to you. I have some redness in my cheeks. So could I have used a concealer? Yes. Do I own one? Yeah, it's right here, but I didn't want to do it. So I didn't do it. So I'm just going to apply a little bit more foundation to that area than I do the rest of my face. Is that what you're supposed to do? No, you're supposed to use concealer. But it's what I'm doing. So, can you guys hear the music? Touch the sea. Just forgot on a shelf. No way from the sails going nowhere with. Let's turn it up. Just turn it up. This is Russell Dickerson, Yours.
A burnout star in a galaxy, just lost in the sky, wondering why everyone else shines out for me. But I came to life when I first kissed you. The best me has his arms around you. You make me better than I was before. Thank God I'm yours.
Anyway, back to the tutorial. Alright. So, see, the redness doesn't look quite as bad now. I'm going to do a little bit more on the nose, just because we want to make sure everything is taken care of. Alright. Does not look half bad. I got a little booger. Got it. Put it on the trash. So, there we go. See, the eye is tricky because you want to get up in there, but you don't want there to be any creasing. She's a tricky little beast. Okay. Alright. I think that's done. It's done. So I have a little extra on my hand. So we can take that exact same baby wipe that we used to take other makeup off, clean her up. Just like that. Now we're ready to keep right on rolling. Rolling in the deep. Like Adele. Okay. Foundation's done. Now what we're going to do, oh, also, this is how I organize my makeup. Is with this thing I bought at the Dollar Tree. Ballin' on a budget. So we're going to take a little bit of e.l.f. I don't really know what this is. It's not a setting powder. It's Prime and Stay finishing powder. So I guess it is setting powder. I think. And we're just going to go in, we're going to load up our brush. And then these brushes, they're really cute. My friend Emily at Emily Burke bought these for me. They're white marble, because I love white marble. So that's fun. Anyway. Right up all in there. Maybe a little. Also, I don't know if any of you have oily skin. I do. So, would people tell me, Katie, don't use so much moisturizer, don't want your skin to be so oily. Okay, but here's the thing. If I don't use the moisturizer, my skin gets dry. And when your skin gets dry, it gets like red and flaky and itchy and like it hurts. So I would much rather have a little oil situation going on than, did you see where I looked up at the camera at the thing and then I looked back down at me? Yeah, sorry about that. But I'd much rather have an oil situation going on than to have my skin be like red and flaky and like hurt. So, creating my own disasters. Anyway, I have oily skin, that's where I was. So if you use a little bit of this powder in areas where you tend to get oily, like around the nose especially, it'll help so you don't get so oily. That's where I was going with that long-winded story. So now we're going to do a little bit of contour. I'm not a huge contour girl. I may love the Kardashians, I may watch the Kardashians, I may vibe with the Kardashians, but I'm not a contourer, I would say. So I have this e.l.f. bronzer, which I dropped a long time ago and is in shambles. Have I purchased a new one? No. Do I plan on purchasing a new one? Not until this one's gone. So I have to very delicately, can you see it? There you go. Hold it out. Then I have this contour brush. I assume it's the contour brush. I don't really know. When Emily gave me these brushes, they didn't have like labels on them, so I'm assuming this is the contour brush. Is what we use it for. So I'm going to very delicately tap it into the shambles, trying not to spill. And then I don't really know how to contour. I just know something is supposed to go here. And so I just kind of make a little fish face and then just kind of go like that. So that's, I mean, that looks pretty good to me. I'm like, well, a little bit up here just to like blend it a little, I guess. So, I mean, I think it looks fine. Got double chin. Oh, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty good. So then we just dip it back in, repeat the process on the left side this time. Okay, here's the dealio though. Because it's all in parts, sometimes little pieces will get stuck in the brush. You don't want that because then it's like a crayon across your face. So you gotta try and get those out. Perfect. So I'll do the same thing over here. Okay. So I got a little contour going on. So Kim Kardashian does the whole like 3 thing, like the down. I don't do that. Here's why. I don't really want to draw attention to my forehead because I've got a pretty large forehead. So I do a little bit right here, but not a ton because I'm telling you, I don't want to draw attention to my forehead. So we kind of just leave her how she is, let her live her life. I don't do down here because it seems complicated and it's just an extra step that I don't want to worry about. So the contour is done. Next is blush. I don't know if this is the blush brush, but it's the one I use for blush. This is a Smashbox blush. Don't know where I got it. Don't know. Don't remember buying it. Don't remember anyone giving it to me. I just have it, but I just dropped it. It would have wind up like the bronzer if I had dropped it. But it's kind of fun. It's got 5 colors. They're super thin, so I don't know how anyone would like use just one. I just kind of mix them all together. Just kind of, and then I just go right above the contour and just a little blush. Again, I don't need a ton of blush because I am naturally a little redneck. Just kidding. But not really. Anyway, but I just apply a little bit. So right now it might look a little harsh, but that's just because we've got to blend, So we're gonna whip this same brush out and this out again, and we're just gonna put a little bit on here, and we're just gonna blend it out. Just blending. We gotta blend up here because I got a little crazy with the contour. See, because I don't know what I'm doing. So we're just gonna blend it all out. Oh, I blended my hair into it. So So just blending, blending, blending. Also, I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I do. So we're blended. Okay, next step. The eyeballs. I will not be using this brush. So, if I'm trying to do a more dramatic look, I might apply some liner. But that's kind of for special occasions, because it takes a long time and I'm really bad at it, so I get messed up and I have to redo it over and over again, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So we're not going to do that today. Today, we are going to do a very simple eye look without the eyeliner. So I use this brush right here. I use this brush because it came with this palette. I bought them together. This is the Profusion Cosmetics Mixed Metals Glam 9 Matte Metallic Eyeshadows Palette. So that's what she looks like on the outside. Kind of cute little mirrors in there. Then you open her up, and this is what she looks like. Can you see her? So we've got kind of a Cookie is kind of a red, Joy's a shimmer, Gentle's a nude, and then yeah, you can see for yourself. So I've used this one right here. I've used this one. I've used this one. I've used this one. Okay, let me just tell you what I haven't used. I don't use this purple, and I've only ever used this green one time, and it was a disaster. So there you have it. What I'm going to start with is the gentle. The gentle. I'm just going to load my brush up and just apply it liberally to the lip. To the lip. Liberally to the lip. Generously to the eyelid. Just as like a blank canvas, you could say. Do you hear that? The clanging? Do not know what they are doing. Anyway, I will now apply it to the second eyelid. Okay. Now that we have a nice neutral palette, I will apply the Tricky. This is Tricky, the brown. I don't know what about brown is tricky, but today it's tricky. So here's what I do. I just a little bit, because a little bit of this goes a long way. I have been down that rabbit hole. I have made that mistake. Maybe that's why it's tricky, because it'll trick you the first time and you'll use too much. Anyway, so I just take a little bit and I just kind of dab it onto the middle of the lid. Just dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. And onto the middle of the lid. Then repeat on the second lid. Now, you might say to yourself, Katie, you look crazy. Well, that's because I'm not done yet. Okay, there we have it. Now, without any powder on the brush, clean-ish brush, we're gonna blend. So there's actual ways to blend eyeshadow. I just go back and forth like this. Cool. And now repeat. All right, see, there we go. Now I'm going to take some of this Serenity. Serenity is kind of a soft shimmer. So ethereal, no, I don't know. This one is also kind of a soft shimmer. Joy up here is a shimmer. We don't need that today. But this one's kind of more for silvers and this one's kind of more for golds. And since we did the brown, we're going to use one for gold. So we're just going to kind of brush her across the lid. Nothing too crazy. We're not trying to like go clubbing tonight. I mean, we could, but like, no. So we're just gonna kind of brush her across, so just for a little something something. Let's just say we did something here today. There we have it. I'm a crazy person. There we have it. So, with the shadow complete, we can now move on to the lashes. So, I have 3 different mascaras that I kind of bounce between. This is the Almay Intense Eye Color Volumizing Mascara. So the fun thing about this one is that it's actually blue, because it's made for people with blue eyes like me. So it's kind of a softer, can you tell it's blue? No, oh well. It's kind of a softer mascara. This one is the Dior, just Dior Show mascara. It's black. It's for like, you want some like big lashes. You want like showstopper lashes. And then this one is just like the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom. It's black. It's kind of like the Almay one. It's like more like subtle, but it's in black. So today, there it is. Today we're going to use the Almay. Also, the CoverGirl is a lot harder to get off, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's not waterproof, I don't think, but it's hard to get off, which isn't a bad thing, but I just like, I don't want to have to just like scrub it off later. So, we're going to use the Almay. Almay? I don't know. This one also smells good. So, also Carrie Underwood wears this. So, basically Carrie Underwood. Anyway, just going to apply this to the lashes, starting down at the waterline, I guess, lash line, and kind of building our way up. And then I don't usually do bottom mascara because if you rub your eyes, it's gonna come off. And I guess I rub my eyes. So, mascara, no mascara. It's nothing crazy, but we're not trying to do a crazy look. We're just trying to like go to class on a Tuesday. You know, I know today's not Tuesday, but whatever. Maybe it is. Maybe you're watching this on a Tuesday. If so, happy Taco Tuesday. Anyway, for me it's a Friday. So we're just gonna do the same thing to this eye. Well, to these lashes. Alright. Cool. So that's done. So, let me think. So I think we're basically done. Sometimes I put a little highlighter on, but I don't want to do that today, so we're not going to. I guess we can, well, yeah. I do a little bit of Vaseline. I love Vaseline. I will swear by Vaseline. They make this tinted one. It's just like the rosy lips for soft pink lips, lip therapy. It's so nice. I love it. It's amazing. Because it's like such a good quality chapstick already. And to have a little bit of tint to it, that's kind of fun. The only downside is you have to apply it with your finger. I don't like that. See, but it's nothing crazy. It's just like a soft, natural pink. But my lips are insanely hydrated. So, last but not least, this is White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray. I don't think it actually does anything, but I like how it feels when I put it on. I also think the bottle is pretty. So, you just gotta shake it up a little bit. Do a little shaky shake. Shake, shake, shake it up. Shake, shake, shake it up. And then you just take a couple, you're supposed to do a test spritz to make sure it doesn't like streamline and then it does like the full spritz, you know? There we go. And then you just kind of I don't know if it does anything, but it feels good, so whatever. So I think that's it. I think we're done. I think this is the completed look. It kind of looks exactly like what it looked like before, except you can't see the acne. So, this is my final look. Yes, beautiful. I'm going to get dressed now, and I'll check back in with you guys after. LOL. I'm back. So all I'm wearing is a black crop top and jeans, and I put my hair in a ponytail because I didn't wash it. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. I might do a giveaway soon. No, who am I kidding? I don't have anything to give away. Unless you want some e.l.f. cosmetics. I've got that. But, yeah. I guess that's all. Thanks for following along, ladies. I'm assuming we're all ladies here. But I suppose there could be some gentlemen tuning in. If there are, hello. Yeah, but I guess I'll see you next time. Let me know if you like videos like this. If you want to see like a day in the life situation go down. If you want to see like a, I don't know, a going out type of look going on. Not that I go anywhere, but you know, whatever. But just let me know. Bye. I said bye. Bye! I'm just kidding.